Welcome to Infinite Mind Potential, where we explore the hidden architecture of human intelligence and the ancient secrets of rapid learning. Have you ever wondered how ancient samurai warriors mastered complex martial arts and philosophy with such terrifying speed and absolute precision? In our modern world, we struggle to retain information, often feeling overwhelmed by the sheer volume of knowledge we must absorb. But the secret to learning faster isn't about working harder. It is about adopting a mindset that has existed for centuries. Today, we decode the samurai's blueprint for mastery, combining their timeless wisdom with the cutting-edge discoveries of modern neuroscience for you. We will uncover 3 core principles that can transform your brain into a high-performance machine capable of learning any skill rapidly. The first principle is Shoshin, or beginner's mind, which teaches us that you cannot fill a cup that is already full. Shoshin is the art of emptying your mind of preconceptions, dropping the ego that says, "I already know this," to learn. When we think we are experts, our brains actually filter out new information that contradicts our existing beliefs and mental models. To learn like a samurai, you must reclaim the mind of a child, open to all possibilities and devoid of judgment. This is not just philosophy, it is biology. This state directly activates a powerful biological process known as neuroplasticity in humans. Neuroplasticity is your brain's ability to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections throughout life, adapting to new situations and environments. Studies show that approaching a task with a beginner's mind can help the brain create these connections up to 40% faster. By letting go of the need to be right, you open the floodgates for rapid skill acquisition and deep intellectual growth. Imagine your mind as a whiteboard. If it is covered in old notes, there is no space for new, brilliant ideas. Shoshin is the fertile soil. Without it, the seeds of knowledge cannot take root, no matter how hard you try to plant. Once the mind is open, we apply the second principle, Shuhari. This is the progressive structure of mastery used by warriors. Shuhari is divided into 3 distinct stages. Attempting to jump ahead without completing the first stage is a recipe for failure. The first stage is Shu, meaning to obey or protect. Here you copy the master's form exactly, without deviation or question. In this phase, you are building the neural pathways of the fundamentals. You are not creating, you are simply downloading the protocol. Repetition without modification creates myelin, a substance that wraps around nerve fibers to increase the speed of electrical signal transmission. The samurai would practice a single cut thousands of times, until the movement was etched into their physical and mental memory. For a modern learner, this means following the tutorial step by step. Do not improvise until you understand the rules inside out. Next comes Ha, meaning to detach or break. Once the foundation is solid, you begin to question and test the rules. You understand the why behind the how. You start to integrate your own style and adapt the techniques to yourself. Neuroscientifically, this is where you start connecting the deep neural pathways of the skill with other regions of your brain. This is the stage of experimentation. You keep what works for you and discard what does not, refining your personal approach. Finally, we reach Ri, meaning to leave or transcend. The rules are forgotten because they have now become part of you. You are no longer learning the skill, you are the skill. You create your own systems and rewrite the rules entirely. In this state, creativity is not a conscious effort, but a natural byproduct of your profound understanding of the fundamental principles. Shuhari is the roadmap. Copy the master, break the mold, and then become the master. This is the path to greatness. But the ultimate goal of all this training is the third and most mysterious principle, Mushin, or the state of no mind. Mushin is the state where action happens without conscious thought. It is the pinnacle of performance, where hesitation is completely eliminated. Modern psychologists call this the flow state. It is a mental zone of energized focus, full involvement, and enjoyment in activity. Science explains this as transient hypofrontality. The thinking part of your brain, the prefrontal cortex, temporarily shuts down to speed up reaction. Your conscious mind is slow and linear. Your subconscious mind is a supercomputer, capable of processing massive data instantly. In Mushin, control is handed over to the basal ganglia and cerebellum, the ancient parts of the brain responsible for automated movement. This allows for reaction times that are physically impossible if you were trying to think about your next move consciously. When you achieve Mushin, the skill has moved from your head to your hands. You become an observer of your own performance. Have you ever messed up because you thought too hard about what you were doing? That is the opposite of Mushin. Mushin is like water. It adapts instantly to the shape of the container or the obstacle, without pausing to deliberate. So, how do we combine these? You start with Shoshin to learn, use Shuhari to practice, and aim for Mushin to perform. Before you study, take a moment to empty your mind. Forget what you think you know and approach the material fresh. Then, follow the rules strictly. Don't try to be clever or find shortcuts yet. Build the neural foundation through precise repetition. As you master the basics, begin to experiment, ask questions, test boundaries, and find the methods that work best for you. Finally, trust your training. Let go of the fear of failure and let your brain's automated systems take the lead. The path of the samurai is not just for war. It is a blueprint for conquering the challenges of modern life. Whether you are learning a language, coding, or a musical instrument, these ancient principles apply to every aspect of human endeavor. Your brain has infinite potential. It is waiting for you to unlock it with the right mindset and the right structure. Remember, the master has failed more times than the beginner has even tried. Mastery is a journey, not a destination. By adopting Shoshin, Shuhari, and Mushin, you honor the past while building a future of limitless intellectual and physical capability. If you want to unlock more secrets of the mind, make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel. We bring you the best of ancient wisdom and modern science every week to help you reach your full human potential. Don't let your learning stop here. Take these principles and apply them to your life starting this very moment, today. The way of the warrior is the way of the scholar. Walk the path with humility, discipline, and an empty mind. Transform your frustration into fascination. Let the difficulties of learning become the stepping stones to your personal mastery and success. You have the power to rewire your brain. You have the capacity to learn faster than you ever thought possible. It requires patience. It requires the willingness to be a beginner again. But the rewards are worth every moment of effort. Seek out masters to follow. Respect their teachings until you have absorbed them fully. Then, find the courage to innovate. Be flexible like bamboo. Rooted firmly in the basics, but able to sway and adapt to the winds of change. Meditation is a key tool to achieve Shoshin. It clears the mental clutter and prepares the brain for high-level input. Science shows that deep focus shifts your brain waves from beta to alpha, the optimal state for learning and information retention. Respect your tools and your environment. A chaotic space leads to a chaotic mind. Order creates the space for flow. Start your journey today. Keep a journal of your progress. Document your transition from follower to innovator to master. Time is passing, but your brain is capable of change at any age. Neuroplasticity is not just for the young. Embrace the discomfort of being new. That discomfort is the feeling of your brain growing and expanding its capabilities. Smash through the walls of self-doubt. Your potential is limited only by the boundaries you place upon your own mind. Discipline is doing what needs to be done. even when you do not want to do it. That is the warrior's way. Eliminate distractions. In the age of constant notifications, your ability to focus deeply is your most valuable competitive advantage. Find the eye of the storm. Amidst the chaos of life, keep your internal world calm, structured, and ready to learn. You are the modern warrior. Your battlefield is the realm of knowledge. Your weapon is your sharp, adaptable, and focused mind. Chase those aha moments. They're the sign that your brain is wiring itself for higher levels of intelligence. We bridge the gap between the past and the future. Ancient wisdom is the foundation. Modern science is the explanation. Legends like Miyamoto Musashi understood these truths intuitively. Now, you have the science to back up their legendary instincts. Push yourself to the edge of your ability. That is where learning happens. Stay in the zone of proximal development. Pay attention to the details. The master knows that the big things are just a collection of little things done perfectly. Build your structure. Understand the framework of what you are learning before you try to decorate it with your style. Grace comes from grit. Effortless performance is the result of endless hours of effort that no one else ever sees. Treat your brain like a muscle. If you do not challenge it, it will atrophy. If you push it, it grows. One day you will reach the stage where you can teach others. Teaching is the highest form of learning itself. When you teach, you solidify the neural pathways in your own brain. You enter a new cycle of Shuhari. The circle of learning is never complete. There is always a new level, a new depth, a new perspective to find. Do not choose the easy path. The easy path leads to mediocrity. The difficult path leads to mastery and self-discovery. Embrace the struggle. If you are not struggling, you are not learning. You are simply coasting on what you already know. Accept your mistakes. They are the feedback mechanism of your brain. Without errors, there can be no correction or improvement. Like kintsugi, your failures make you stronger and more unique. Do not hide your cracks. Fill them with gold. Knowledge is the food of the soul. Feed your mind daily with high-quality information, just as you feed your body. Train your brain to process faster. Speed comes from familiarity and pattern recognition, which are built through the Shuhari process. You hold the key. The principles of Shoshin, Shuhari, and Mushin are the combination to unlock your infinite mind potential. Be relentless. Let nothing stop you. Not the weather, not your mood, not the opinions of others. Keep moving forward. We do not have forever. The time to start mastering your life is now. Not tomorrow, not next week. Right now. Visualize your success. See yourself mastering that skill. Visualization primes the brain and prepares the neural pathways for action. Neuroscience proves that the brain cannot tell the difference between a vivid visualization and a real physical experience. The samurai fought battles in their minds long before they drew their swords. Win the battle in your head first. Confidence comes from competence. When you know you have put in the work, the fear of public performance disappears. Take the next step. You do not need to see the whole staircase. You just need to take the next step. Action is the bridge between the inner world of thought and the outer world of results. You must take action. Seek feedback. Do not be afraid of criticism. Criticism is the mirror that shows you what you cannot see yourself. Rebuild yourself. Every time you fail and get back up, you are building a stronger, more resilient version of yourself. Every day is a new opportunity to apply these principles. Every morning, you have a fresh chance to empty your cup. Set clear goals. A samurai without a master is a ronin. A mind without a goal is a wanderer. Aim for perfection, but settle for progress. Perfection is the horizon. You move towards it, but you never truly reach it. Respect your journey and the journey of others. We are all students in the great dojo of life. You are part of a global community of learners. Share your knowledge, help others rise. We grow faster when we grow together. This is the mission of Infinite Mind Potential: to empower you with the tools to master your mind and your life. Remember these 3 words: Shoshin, Shuhari, Mushin. They are the ancient keys to unlocking your modern genius potential. If this video resonated with you, do not let the inspiration fade. Take one small action immediately after watching this. Open that book, write that code, pick up that instrument. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. You have the warrior spirit within you. It has been sleeping. It is time to wake it up and conquer. The world is vast and full of wonders waiting to be learned. Go forth with an empty mind and a brave heart. Thank you for spending your valuable time with us. If you found value here, please subscribe and share this video. Check out our other videos to discover more secrets about psychology, neuroscience, and the art of high-performance living. Thank you for watching Infinite Mind Potential. Subscribe now to unlock your brain's true power and master every skill